guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, guys, we're just going to do a simple review trying out the new Morphe 24M main event palette. It's been a long time since I reviewed a Morphe palette, and just to sit back, relax, do simple makeup, and just chit chat with you guys. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so initially I was not going to get this palette, but I just kept looking at it and I decided to get this and the other like something palette, which I'll have a review later on coming up this following week. I forgot what that one's called, like Everyday Glam? I don't know. I forgot what it was, but I saw the two palettes. I got them both on Afterpay, and I was like, you know what? Why not review these? I think this palette is in collaboration with Mitchell, which is a UK-based makeup artist, and he is fantastic, creates such wonderful products. But I saw this, it's very cool tone, very rustic, and I was like, you know what, why not give it a chance? The palette does retail for $29, and there are 24 shades in the palette. So this palette is limited edition, and it says 24 shades that top the charts. Leave them all struck with this palette of edgy, earthy shades, silk top slippers, and showstopper glitters. Plus, our headlining act of water-activated liners make a debut. Swipe them on with a wet brush for bold effects. You have a matte finish, a shimmer finish, and a silk slip topper finish. And I believe the water-activated ones are actually at the bottom right here, and they do have a little water symbol right next to that as well. I think it's really cool that like a lot of companies are now starting to incorporate like water-activated liners, which is fantastic. But someone like myself who does not do like liner whatsoever because big bold eyes, shitty application, it just doesn't work out for me. So as cool as that is, I like the fact they have it in there. That's probably something I'm not going to play around with today, but I really just want to play around with some like cool tone fall colors and just talk to you guys because I have a little bit of tea to spill. So let's just go and dive into it. Well, I had a great start to this video. I did an eye look, realized I wasn't recording the entire time, so I took it off. And then as I went to go take it off, I completely knocked over my Red Bull all over my desk, but that's not the bad part. It fell all over my wiring, like where I have everything plugged in. So hopefully the audio is still working. Hopefully this is still working. I'm so clumsy. It's so annoying. You gotta love when filming doesn't go your way. So we're gonna do this all over again. Yay. Alright, so I tried doing something. Didn't work out. Didn't even realize I wasn't even filming it. So you'll see a little bit of glitters on my face. It's because I tried to redo it. So we're gonna go for something a little different. It's not really different, but it's, you know, we're gonna dive into this shade right here that's called Act. It's also one of the water activated colors in the palette, so hopefully it still performs well. Like I know that you can activate it to make it a liner, but it should still work just as an eyeshadow as well, so you kind of get like two for. And yeah, we're just gonna do like a little simple halo eye look today. So I'm gonna start to pack this in the inner corner. I am using my E14 brush. I always use this brush for a little packer brush from the Starry Night collection, Bling Brushes. Code Allie, save you guys 10%. Okay, so what I told you guys earlier, which come to find out I was talking to myself, I had told a story about how the other night I got a really fun email. And the email that I received was from a company called Truly Beauty. And I was like, okay, I opened it. And they were like, hi, Allie, my name is so-and-so. I'm from Truly Beauty. We want to say how much we love your YouTube content and was just wondering if you would like to promote our products on your YouTube page or like to feature us on your YouTube page. Please let us know. Look forward to hearing from you. I saw that email and I immediately started to laugh. And the reason why I laughed is because I had told a story not too long ago about like YouTube brands and like people I don't trust, and I mentioned Truly Beauty. So if you guys are new here, you guys don't know, back in December I actually reviewed the Truly Beauty Erica Costello Glow Lip Collection, and it was a wonderful collection. I thoroughly enjoyed it. First products I ever reviewed from Truly Beauty. My bag came broken and the company watched the video and was like, oh my god, let's send you a brand new bag. In fact, let's send you some other goodies just to say we're sorry. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Well, I got those goodies and decided to do video on it because I was like, well, why not? It's a video for me. I'm doing Vlogmas. Let's just have fun with it. Start using the products, really enjoy the products. The company saw that video, thoroughly enjoyed the video, and asked if I wanted to form a partnership. And I was like, oh yeah, like that's like my first like major brand like that wants to like form a partnership. Absolutely. They started following me on IG. I got so excited. They gave me a discount code, which was code TrulyAD10 to save you guys 10% off your purchase. You name it, I was really excited for it. Well, back in like mid-January, early February, they reached out to me and asked me if I would review the new collagen line, their vegan collagen line. Asked me if I would do a review for it, and I said absolutely. But what I thought was kind of weird was that they grouped me in a DM group chat with like 13 other girls, and these 13 other girls were like, let's sub for sub. You support me, I'll support you. And I was like, this is really unprofessional. Any other brand I've ever worked with or talked to, you should go to my like business email, not through IG. I mean, sometimes it does happen through IG, but to group me in a group chat of like 13 other girls, that was like already like a sour taste in my mouth. I'm like, okay, this is really weird, especially since these only girls were like literally just doing follow for follow. They weren't really even trying to support you. So I thought that was a little odd, not gonna lie. And then they sent the products over. I did a cute little IG video. I did a post here on YouTube. I had it behind me in my display. I talked about it, and they had promised that they were gonna promote me, you know, show my work, etc. The day of the launch, it was like crickets. Cricket, cricket. I was staring at them. They were staring at me. Nothing. And I was like, okay, cool. This brand's really nice. And I was like, maybe they just haven't gotten it to yet. Until they start promoting the other girls' channels. And I was like, wait a minute. They're literally sitting here promoting the other girls and like reposting their stories, resharing their videos, promoting on their page. And I am getting nothing. What? This is so weird. Why am I being ignored? I did not understand it. I'm going to go into the shade right next to it called Act 2. I didn't understand why I was being ignored and all these other girls were getting their stuff shared. So I was like, that's so odd. So I didn't want to reach out and be like, hey, like, how come you don't want to share my stuff or you're sharing everybody else's? Like, that's just not who I am. I pretty much just like swallow it and don't ever say stuff because I'm just not really confrontational when it comes to that. You know, I get really awkward. So I just didn't say anything, and all those girls were like, oh my God, you know, like, good for you. You guys are being shared by a major brand. I thought that was fantastic for them. But I was just kind of like, okay, why am I doing all this work for you guys just to pretty much be like, piss off, you know? So I got kind of annoyed by that, and then a subscriber reached out and said, hey, I just want to let you know that I was just on Truly Beauty's website, and as I was trying to leave, your video popped up as like a, look at this review about one of our products. And I was like, wait, they're sharing my video? Like, they're sharing my video on their page? They never asked me if they could do that. They never asked if they can use my content as their own. So I went to go look, couldn't find it. I don't know if one of the things that like popped up in that moment and then disappeared. I'm not entirely sure. But then they went to go use my discount code, and lo and behold, I didn't have a discount code, when prior to that, I did. And I was like, that's pretty embarrassing. It's like when FabFitFreaking gave me a discount code, and then the discount code never ever worked to this day. It still doesn't work, so that's, you know, embarrassing on my end too. It like makes me just like feel like shit. Anyway, yeah, they deactivated my discount code, so I was like, okay, like, why? So I didn't ever say anything. I just quietly removed myself from them, and, you know, slowly got rid of the products in the background. I love the products. I think Truly Beauty does have some really cool products. They really do. I really do enjoy the products, but I thought the way that they were treating me was not really the best. That guy that I worked with just kind of went MIA and never heard from the brand since. So when the person sent me that email, I politely explained my story, like, this is what happened, this is why I don't want to work with you guys. And I was very nice to them because it's not their fault. Like, they didn't do it, you know. But I don't ever care to work with that brand ever, because I just thought the way they treated me was really sad. And that's the thing. Like, that's something that people don't realize. Like, if you're a small creator here on YouTube, I'm telling you guys right now, the way the companies treat you, it's a fucking joke. I'm sorry, but to them, you are literally just a number, and they'll always email you like, hey, we want you to review this product. We'll send it to you for free in exchange for a video. Guys, I cannot make this clear enough that your time is valuable. Like, your time is valuable. And there are some companies that I'll generally be like, oh yeah, I will try out your product. I can't guarantee your review. Like, you know, if you guys want to send me in PR, that's one thing. And maybe I'll talk about it, maybe I won't. But you can't just assume that I'm gonna make a video off of it. And I literally get my emails, like my DMs, like my emails right now, my business emails are full of nothing but random companies just like, can you review my kids' toys? Can you review a satin pillow? Like, can you review this food box? And I'm like, I'm a makeup channel. Like, do you guys not do your research before you guys contact me? I don't know. Like, I keep getting contacted by this company called Anna Louise Jewelry, and nothing against this company when I say this, but I made the mistake of doing a review a long time ago from a brand called Kate Sparkle, and I don't ever want to make that mistake again. I was very new to the scene, and I didn't have anyone helping me out, but it just wasn't. It doesn't contain, like, it doesn't pertain to my videos. Like, I'm a beauty channel. Yes, I could do like fashion and stuff like that for sure, but you guys never really see me do fashion. Like, in reality, I don't. Like, if Save Lands, for example, I love Save Lands with a passion. If they would reach out to me and say, hey, can you know, talk about our products with them on your channel? Absolutely, because I thoroughly enjoy your products. I wear your sweaters all the time. Like, same with like Disney. But like, if it's like something I've never talked about, never heard of, like, I'm not gonna say yes to that. And I know there's people out there that do, and hey, good for you, make that coin. To me, it's not about the coin. As cool as it'd be to make fantastic money here on YouTube, it's never been about that for me. Like, it really has never been about that for me. And I think you guys have been here long enough to know that it's never been about that for me in the slightest. So it's been a week when it comes to my business emails. Like, I don't understand. Like, there's people that if like you don't respond back to, because they'll specifically say in the video or in the email, respond back if you're interested. Okay, I'm not interested, so I'm not gonna respond back. Like, what's the point? Then they'll literally keep reaching out, and then finally, if you say, oh, I'm really sorry, but I'm not interested, well, why did you write back then? Y'all, I mean, like, now I understand why people have agents. I'm not there. I don't know if I'll ever have like an agent or manager, maybe one day, but like, I totally am not there yet. So it's just people. People are just very entertaining. I'm gonna go into the shade Legends right here, which seems to be like a pressed glitter shimmer type of formula. But yeah, it's just so funny. And I also got another fun email, which I, honest to God, cannot wait to tell you guys about it, but I'm not telling you guys about it right now. I will tell you guys about it very, very soon, because you guys will find out very soon. But I really enjoyed that email, because I was like, what? Like, I cannot wait to talk about it. And don't worry, I will be talking about it very soon, who emailed me and what my thoughts are on it. But yeah, it's just been like just a fun couple of days business email wise. So I kind of like avoided looking at my emails at the moment, because I'm just like, what Amazon seller is going to try to contact me today to sell their kid toys? I feel like I literally just rambled on for like 10 minutes straight. I always wonder if any of you guys are ever sitting there going, oh my God, bitch, just shut up and do the makeup. Like, I always wonder if anyone ever thinks that. But then if I sit here quiet, then I feel like it's just like awkward. I'm like, I don't want to sit here quiet, because I genuinely do enjoy talking to you guys. Like, you guys are my friends, and I like telling you guys what's going on in my life. Speaking of that, you guys truly are one of a kind and amazing, because yesterday I made a post on my community page about how I am looking for this one particular Starbucks cup. It was launched on the 25th, supposedly, but I saw on like this Starbucks cup hunter group on Facebook that it's been out for a couple weeks for some places. Here, it's not been out at all. But there's this one freaking cup that I'm looking for, and it's so beautiful, and I'll show right here, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. And I'm trying my damnedest to find it, because I just think it's such a beautiful, beautiful cup. And some of you guys have reached out and said, hey, you know, my friend makes Starbucks cups, and I really, really appreciate that. But I'm looking for like this cup in particular. I'm not really looking for like handmade cups, because like no one's ever going to top my favorite like handmade cup, which is this one right here from Bling Brushes. Like, this is my all-time favorite Starbucks cup of all time. I will cherish this for the rest of my life. I just don't want to necessarily use it. I'll put water in it, but I won't put anything else in it, because it's just so precious to me. And I know how much time it took for Bling Brushes to make this for me, so I don't ever want to ruin the cup. But I do always drink out of my Starbucks cups at all, like always, because I like to have water in it, and I don't know, they're so cute. But this one studded cup, and it is just so beautiful. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, just go on like eBay, go on Poshmark. they jack up the prices. I'm not spending like 60 to 70 bucks on this damn cup. I'm not doing it. There's people out there who literally their job is to go to Starbucks, find these cups and price gouge these stuff. And like, it happens at Disney all the time. Like Disney just released, I want to say maybe a couple weeks ago, a new Loungefly bag, and then it's this Kevin bag right here, right? Literally people go in and they buy a shit ton. I mean like hordes of it. They buy it and then they go and resell it for triple the price, and people freaking buy it because they think, oh my God, that's limited edition, or I'll never get my hands on it because I can't go to Disney. And I'm like, that's just absurd to me, because that bag retails for $75, I believe, and you're going to pay like $150 to $200 for this bag. And there's people out there who are collectors. I can't talk shit because I have my own Loungefly bag collection myself, but I couldn't imagine people that sit there and just take advantage of people like that and just like literally upcharge like there's no tomorrow. And I get that's how they make their money. They have a business to run, but shit, man, I like seen those stuff on like Poshmark or Mercury, if I'm saying that right, or like eBay, and I'm like, oh my God, they are literally charging so much for that. And it's just so insane to me to see those prices like that. So when I see the Starbucks cups, I'm like, I can't justify like buying a Starbucks cup through Poshmark or something like that, because I also don't know if someone like, drank out of it, touched it, I don't know, coronavirus, like I don't know. It's just so weird to me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on this eye right here, fix this up a bit, and then I'm gonna come back with a full face and give you guys my thoughts on this palette. So I will be right back. All right, guys, and this is the final look. So I did go in for my waterline. I actually went in with the Act 5 shade right there, and I mixed it with the Act 2. And then for the inner corner, I went in with this shade Somerset right here for the inner corner. And then for lashes, I'm actually wearing my Kinder lashes today. So the style that I'm wearing is the style Daydream right here. And I talked about this recently in a video where I talked about how this is a monthly subscription service where it retails for $20. They do send you 4 lashes that they try to customize to the shape of your eye. Like you fill out a survey about what type of lashes that you want, what style that you're looking for, what type of eye shape you have, and they try to literally customize a lash box for you. They're not like, I'm not like affiliated, I don't have a discount code. I actually really think these lashes are beautiful. They fit really nice. And yeah, so I'll link them down below so you guys can check them out. But anywho, what are my thoughts on this palette? I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the 24 main event palette, I didn't really think that it was anything to behold. Like I know this is a collaboration with M. Mitchell. They had like a huge like PR set. We could buy like some brushes. It came like a fanny pack and whatnot. But I only saw the palette and I was like, well, it retails for $29. Is it worth the price point? Like I do get 24 shades. I wasn't really sure, but since I got it with another palette, I knew I was doing Afterpay. I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and give this a chance. And I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like this palette is actually really underrated. I have not seen anybody talk about it, but I thoroughly have enjoyed it. So I played around with these 2 shades right here with this shimmer shade right here, which by the way, these are all shimmers. These 2 are glitter toppers, so is this one, but they blend out beautifully. But what I think is really unique about this palette is the fact that every single shade down here is a water activated shade. So all you have to do is have a wet brush, dip it in here, and you can have it as a liner, which I think is really cool. I really think that they're kind of going out of their comfort zone because Morphe's never done that before, and to just kind of implement something new, which gives people a chance to have different like cool really like wing liners if they wish to do so. Like I suck at wing liners, so I'm not going to use that aspect of it, but I think it's really cool that they're having that technique. I think it's really cool they're doing that in here. And like I said, I haven't seen anyone talk about it. I originally went in with these 2 shades right here to create a look. They're extremely pigmented. They blended out very beautifully. It's just unfortunately my camera wasn't recording that. I talked for like 30 minutes to myself. That's embarrassing. But then I just wasn't really fond of the look, so I was like, you know what, this kind of worked out the way that it's meant to work out. But I really do like these shades so far, and even though like I said these are meant to be water activated, I think they blend beautifully on the lid. They look really beautiful. They're very stunning. This glitter shade right here, I did not have to put on any sort of glitter glue. It just went on really easily with the finger and with a wet brush. They blend out beautifully. Like this shade right here is so beautiful as well. This is shade TBA. I think it's absolutely pretty. I also really like this shade right here, Wild Child. So I think it's really cool to have like a mix of different colors in here. You can play around with, and it only retails for $29. You get a mix of like mattes, shimmers, and the silk toppers. So I'm assuming these are like the silk toppers right here. I don't want to call it glitter toppers, but silk toppers. But I think this is actually a really good palette. I think it's beautiful in time for the fall. So if you're looking for a really great fall palette, I think this is the way to go. The packaging is super cute. I really do love the theming of it. And I just think it's a palette that like a lot of people are sitting on and no one's talking about. I haven't seen anyone talking about this palette, but I think it's freaking gorgeous, and I really, really love the cool tone. I think it looks really, really nice on the eyes. I just feel very beautiful and elegant right now, and I kind of like smoked it out a little bit. So yeah, I'm really, really glad that I got this palette. So I'll link it down below where you guys can get it because it's still available right now. And Morphe does offer Afterpay, so if you don't want to pay for the full thing, you want to split it up, you're more than welcome to, and they ship out so quickly. So it's been like a minute since I reviewed anything from Morphe. Like I said, it's kind of nice just to sit back, do a makeup video, and just have fun. Like one of my first like Morphe videos that I ever took off was 29 something gem, like such a gem palette. And in that video was the first time I had literally said my fiance's watching me film. This is the first time anybody's ever watched me filmed, and that video of all of them had to get the most views. I'm like, oh god, like, it's such a shitty ass video, and it had a lot of views. I'm like, god. But yeah, that is my little story right there. But guys, I cannot thank you guys so much for allowing me to do this. Tomorrow I should have a ColourPop sunflower video, and then next week I still have quite a bit of makeup reviews to go through. I have like a whole basket sitting right here of makeup that I want to review for you guys. So some of it's going to be really new makeup, and some of it's going to be kind of out for like a couple weeks to like a month. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. I'm pretty much assuming you guys are okay with that. I mean, you guys are here, right? But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post every day, every other day, except the weekends. I spend my time playing Fall Guys. And also make sure you guys head on over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys can see my cool, wonderful adventures, amazing fiance Corey. And as always, guys, I just want to thank you guys for all your love, support, and I'll definitely see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye! Leave them awestruck with this palette of edgy earth tone silk slop. You have the matte finish, shimmer finish. You have the matte finish, shimmer finish, and that you can play around with. It only retails for $29, and you do get 24 shades. You get a little bit, you get a little.